Work is currently underway to bring two Alabama men home. They were captured in Ukraine after going there to help train the country's army in its fight against Russia. One of them is from Tuscaloosa. Part of the family's comfort rests right at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Coach Nick Saban constantly tells fans to trust the process, so that's exactly what the family is doing, trusting the process that Alex will be brought home safely with the help of the state's congressional leaders. 2 months after the war in Ukraine started, Army veteran Alex Drueke decided that he needed to go there. He saw reports of how the Ukraine Army was not adequately trained, so he traveled there to lend his expertise in how to use weapons shipped from all over the country and offered training in how to use drones. So his family was in touch with him up until last week when his unit was hit with heavy fire. At this point, it's unclear who has captured Alex and another Alabamian, Andy Wynn, and how they're being treated. Thursday, Alex's family saw videos of the men circulating on Russian social media. The State Department hasn't authenticated these videos yet, but Alex's aunt, Diana Shaw, is positive it's him.
Just the way his posture was, just the sound of his voice. He has a unique, very rich voice. And just hearing his voice, we were able to tell the State Department with confidence that, yes, that's Alex. And that there was great rejoicing.
Coming up at 6 o'clock, hear what Alex's last conversation was like with his mother before the communication stopped. NBC News spoke with a senior legal advisor with the Human Rights Watch about the missing Alabama men, and she says a big key is what happened when the veterans were taken, specifically if they were in uniform or carrying weapons. If so, according to the expert, they should be considered prisoners of war. However, the expert did say the big fear right now is the men are put through a kangaroo court and given a harsh sentence as a negotiating tactic. Of course, we're going to continue to follow this story and we'll bring you updates as soon as we get them.